Hey there. Yeah, I'm back after a long break. I thought it'd be short, but it ended up being a whole week. Guess I got my things. How's things been going? It's been busy. I my college went online, so I have lots and lots of homework to do. And last week I spent maybe 8 hours a day doing assignments, online stuff, online lectures, classes. It's been a mess. You got me trying to buy a 1656. You mean one for like one that can make like an 06R, or one just to have on hand with the bell ringing tender? These ones. Um, yeah, I know what you mean. It's hard trying to transition online after being in person. We're back. Yeah, I'm back. Yes, definitely get one of the bell ringer ones. Those they are noisy, but you'll love the sound. Here, this one going. There it goes. Let me turn on. There we go. We're waiting for next stream. Yes, my last week or this week was pretty busy. I have on trying to get how everything works. $160 is actually a pretty good deal if it has everything there. Hey, foolish mortal. I got the one I got that I haven't converted to one that's an 040. I got it with it was in complete set with track, transformer, several accessories. I think it was 300. But 160 is pretty good if it's in really good shape. The one I got was pretty beat up. But yeah, they go for a lot. Hey, request. We can see it NPC. Oh, I know which one you mean. Yeah. Hold on. Well, I can run it, but it takes like about 2 hands. So hold on. Let me stop that one so I don't crash it. So this is the UP engine. R140. If you get it for 460 with that, yeah, it's a good deal. This is that NPC engine. It's 8002. I believe it's from 1980. It's basically like a 736 from the post-war era, almost identical. Even has magnet traction. And I haven't fixed the horn on it yet. I haven't had a chance actually. I don't think I've really done anything this week so far. I think the only thing I worked on was one of the Hudsons. I switched the motor out from a K4, but that was it. Maybe I'll run that one later. That one's been working a little better. Nope, that one doesn't have a whistle. What am I thinking? That one. The model that broke last week. Oh, yeah. This one is right here. This one actually works. I got it fixed. It was the motor was shorting out in the rails. Easy fix. And I haven't fixed the horn. Still need to. Great job putting together. Well, thank you. It's took about several years to put this together. Maybe every month or week or so I would try to add something. Can't remember how long I've had this up here. I think about 5 years, 5-6 years. But it's pretty tiny. Here, let me step back. That's how big it is. Or small it is, I should say. But I tried to pack as much as I could. Which... something smells hot. What is that? There it goes. You gonna give him a Thomas model? Answer to that is no. I'm not a Thomas fan, so no. It fixed my motor, my customer because the door stuff. Oh, drive. What? How'd that happen? For use or something? The scale train's about 50 years old. Which one? Here, hold on. Let me. Yeah, I have no idea. Hope that's an easy fix, though. So there goes that one. What's a good price in a post-war GP7? I'm thinking of getting a brother since I'm pretty sure anything. I actually have no idea. All of the Jeeps I have, like this one's MPC. This one's MPC right here, and then this one was a modern era one that I repainted. But my guess is probably anything about around 100, maybe a little bit more. If it has a box, maybe about 150. I'm not sure what price. I don't know any. What? Must stop working. I'll pop up drive traps. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let me move that one. It's fixed now. That must have been easy fixed then. No, they're not going to crash. Not yet. And there we go. What did you have to do to fix it? Use like glue to keep it together? Oh, I had that off. Probably super glue. Yeah, that stuff holds pretty well. I've used that in a couple of recent projects. I can't remember when or which ones, and it's worked pretty well so far. Actually, I remember. Here, hold on. You know what? I'll just catch you when it comes around like I missed it. This engine right here, I added a headlight to the front, right? This headlight right here, I used super glue to mount that one in. A bracket to hold it in place. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, something just derailed over here. What was that? Yeah, you can see right here, this car just went flying off the track. That and right here. Post-war greens. Yes, they are here. Hold on. While I stumble my way back. These ones right here, they're 2400 cars. This one's 2400, 2402, and 2401. I got 2 more of these, so a 5-car set. But I usually don't use all 5 because they're really heavy. Usually if I use like a turbine, it'll pull all 5 of them. But for this engine, it'll overload it. Sick, not sick. I think I missed their comment there. Let's watch 2019. Didn't know I had a chick locomotive, good train. I think I'll do another one of those again. Maybe with this engine, because this one was used, the same model was used in the Addams Family movie, and maybe like a Jeep or something for the diesel locomotive. But thank you for finding that video and watching it. Comment especially Gorilla Glue helps stick. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's autocorrect for you. Whoa, that went too fast. Entering cold car looks at the model used to go to what's this smoke? Some of these, how to get a modern locomotive to work on old track. Of course you can. What do you mean? New track isn't really that different from old track. I mean, it just carries the current and that's it. There's nothing to it. Okay, let's see. Is that red engine a roundhouse? The 23 Sisters engine? Geez, how did you see that? It's way down here. Oh, what engine was this one? This one right here, yes? I believe that one was a 218. Where did that one go? It was a Santa Fe engine I redid. I know that. I can't remember what the original number was. One on that table. Oh, right here. It's actually a different brand. It's newer, I think from the 1990s. Can't remember how old it is. Maybe I'll run that one here. That one actually has a horn, but the horn doesn't sound very good. What was it? Someone called a dying cow, I think, at one point. Here. How can I do this? I can... Let me juggle these one-handed. Well, I can put it on this train because it's a passenger locomotive, but how do I get... Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out. No, the 2033, we call it Cow Fart. Oh, Cow Fart. Well, I forgot the name. Where's your setup? I live in South Oregon. I live in Southern California. As of right now, it's pretty cold and pretty cold and cloudy today. When I live in Southern California along the foothills, I actually live right next to a mountain over here. Okay, so let me... Now I know what to do. Give me, just bear with me. Okay. Stop that one. And... Stop. Hey, I got some good news. I missed it. What was the good news? Okay, let me move that one there. Sorry if I'm not reading the comments. I'm probably miss a lot of stuff. So let me move. I think that cleared it. Yep, that cleared it. So this one's good. There. And let me just double check that I set all these switches right in case I derail something. I did it right. Good. Okay, let me see. Oh, 204 engine off of eBay today. Such engine one for 204. Is that the It's an Alco, right? The freight Alcos, right? The ones that are blue and yellow with the red emblem on the front. If it is, you're very lucky because I've been looking for one too. Except for some reason they go for a lot of money. I don't know why. Brothers engine drill from a few hours tops. I think I missed something. Sorry for saying so much right now, but I'm so happy about it. No. You have a right to be happy about it. If that were me, I'd be over the moon getting something like that. So let me... Oh, I just noticed a tree fell over. Shoot, hold on. Some guy has a huge model set up in his backyard. One person at Donald, like Disney in his backyard. Oh, I know what you mean. That's the guy in Garden Grove. I can't remember his name, but he's an architect. He has G-scale. Yes. Castle Peak Railroad or something. Castle Thunder Castle. I can't remember the name. It's something Castle and Thunder. I just rear-ended that one. So let me move this one right there. Does that work? Yeah, it did. Perfect. Okay, so let me set this down while I, Okay, how am I gonna do this? Here. Give me 1 second, I gotta put that other engine on the... Well... Something just derailed. What was that? What happened here? Oh, I think the front truck just derailed. Is that it? Yep, that was it. Oh, good. I didn't destroy anything. I missed the comments there, so if you wrote something, I'm sorry about that. Also, another person has lovely... Oh, thank you. Currently, I'm trying to get this engine on this track, and I have to pick it up. So hold on. Okay, I'm back. I missed sniffing. My apologies, and Okay, did it right. And here's the horn. Yeah, that's not very accurate. Nice job, K-Line. Oh, it did again. Right here in the same spot. It's actually an auction was starting at $90. Somehow I was only bidder. You were the only bidder? Really? Wow, you're lucky. When have I bid on eBay? I'm usually like the one of like 20 bidders, and I usually bid the lowest. I never win. Okay. Whoa, that's way too fast. There we go. Same motor as my Toyota 76. This one's actually it's a DC motor. It's here. This one's got DC can motors in the trucks right there. It's one of the first ones that uses DC can motors. I put the Holly and rip the double header. That's actually not possible. I wish it was using the models I have, but that would involve cutting off one of... Here, hold on. I can't do it at one hand. I would involve cutting off one of the pilots and attaching some kind of coupler to it. With the front coupler. It's not functional though, and since the track is so sharp, the coupler would pull off the engine in front of it and it wouldn't work. It did again. Really? Whoa, that's too fast. Never mind, it's not. Yeah, it's basically the same motors as the K-Line MP36s, which I think I'll actually swap because this one keeps derailing. Hold on. These are K-Line. I can't remember what year they made them, but they're about the same size as Lionel's Alcos. They're actually very strong. They got 4 motors. There's a motor in this truck, a motor in this truck, and another motor in this truck, and another one in that one. So there's 4 motors, and it's probably my strongest engine. You put a Holly on when you can. I actually might, because this one's kind of having a hard time, and the other one's derailing. What do you usually play in trains? I'm asking. All over the place. Some of these were from eBay. Some of these were from auction sites. Some of these were from train conventions in around Southern California. I usually buy my stuff mostly used. Buy it used cheap, so it's more affordable, and fix it up. And put Ripley on another track. Shoot, I should have done that. Well, I could. It would take like 10 minutes to set all up. The horn sounds like a post-sport big boy whistle. This one? Flea markets and shows. Well, you must have really good flea markets where you live, because around here in Southern California, all flea markets have is clothes and junk. They never... I saw that. They never get any trains. Okay, so units still... You know what? Let me get another engine and replace this one. This one's kind of having a little bit... keeps derailing. Let me get, here, let me get... Missed that. Tab button of 23.3 miles an hour somehow being trained up the track. I missed a lot of comments there, so I'm sorry if I didn't respond or say anything. Somebody said my name. What was that? Okay, let me move this one. Can you get the European locomotive? I might use that one later. I'll probably try to re-rotate that. Yeah, I can hear you. I can read you. I can't remember. Does this one have a horn? Well, that does have a horn. Can eBay puppy stores? Sure, there's only 2 trains with you by me. Sophia, Richard's friend. I don't know anyone named Sophia, though. Live in Pennsylvania. There's tons in the fake. Oh, you're lucky you live in Pennsylvania. You have trains everywhere there. I live in Southern California. We have like 2 railroads, and that's it. There aren't many train stores around here. So there's that horn. Yeah, I think they're the same horn. They're both. This one's also K-Line too. Yeah, it's the same horn. A little bit different. They're twins. Kind of. They use the same motors and the motor assembly and stuff, but the outer, the shell, everything's a little bit different. But I guess they're twins. Gray one's better. Yeah, this one's better. This one looks more accurate too. Kind of reminds me of the trains the SB trains used to run for my town. There used to be a street trackage in my city. Long time ago. Now it's all just streets. It's not like they have a big boy whistle. Really? Yeah, I guess. It just sounds like a really bad horn. Here. Another friend subscriber. There are about 3 train stores where I'm at, but it's hard finding. I think there's only, where I live there's one, and it's about 40 miles away from where I live, and it's okay. You have any post-war switchers? I only have one. It's a really cheapo model. Where is it? This one. It's a 654 single axle drive, not very reliable, not very strong, not a very good engine, but I got it really cheap, I think for $20, so I can't beat that. And oh wait, I actually have a 40. Wait, there's a 44-ton switcher somewhere down here. It's silver. I can't even see it. So yeah, there's 2 of them. There's 2. I forgot about that one. Maybe I'll run that one later, because that one's pretty reliable. Let's see, if there's one train you always wanted to get, what would it be? Well, for a long time, Amtrak Superliners that I see, yes, those are Superliners, you're right. Probably should have pulled those out and run those, but what engine I've always wanted and I finally got about a month ago was this one right here, a 221, especially the gray version. Been trying to look for one about 10 years at train shows, and they're always about $100. They're always overpriced, and they're always in really bad shape. And I got one for a good deal on eBay. I think it was like $80 with another engine, about 6 cars, and several accessories. So a really good deal. Oh, shoot, I missed that comment. Somebody commented about a 226E. Was that Ben? I think I missed that comment. Maybe a Model Marsh. I would love to do a Model Marsh, but in no gauge, there's nothing really remote that looks remotely like Marsh. Everything is pretty much different. I think the only thing that looks like Marsh is maybe the switcher. That's it. And it looks nothing like Marsh. We almost crashed that one. Let's see. Well, I guess I can pull the turbine out. I haven't run that one in a while. Let me attach that to the green cars. My driveways compared to Holland Ripple small. Yeah, they are pretty small. They're, when it comes to 027, which is the gauge I run, there's not many smaller locomotive. Earth to Richard, yeah, I'm here. No, I'm on Mars. Where do you think I am? Of course I'm here. So let me, how am I going to do this? Let's see. I know. Okay. Turn that off. Give full power. Now reverse. Alrighty. You have that one power. Some Berkshire was giving me trouble. Huh. Usually those are some of the best best steam locomotives Lionel made in the pre-war era. I've heard they're very reliable, but also very expensive. I don't know why. Too much whoa, I don't have too many modern locomotives. Maybe about a handful. Not too many. Did I do it? Yeah, what do you know? I did us all one-handed, and I didn't even crash them. Okay. Cleared. There we go. Okay, so let me... The closest modern lockup I have is a U26B. You know, the same thing. I think that the most modern locomotive I have is a Is it's this one, an F40PH. But I can't remember the years those were introduced. I think 1978, 1980, somewhere around there. But that's the newest one, newest model of a locomotive, though. Let's see, where can I put this? Give me one sec. Alright, I think I missed several comments. I'm sorry if I don't respond to them. Here's my turbine. Hopefully this won't crash. I just saw that. Of course, I made a dumb mistake of... Okay. Oh, brother. Yeah, oh, brother. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. The problem I have is whenever something derails, especially the post-sport cars, doesn't want a magnet traction. It does. It's actually pretty strong. Probably one of my best magnet traction pullers. What I would say is on these trucks, since they're post-sport, they don't roll very well. I put grease, a little bit of lubricant on each axle to make it roll much better. But whenever it derails, it gets grease all over the track. So whenever that happens, I have to clean it up. Kind of a mess. All right, there we go. Yeah, the whistle isn't too good in that one. I don't know why. I guess it's got a bad bearing plate. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, wouldn't it look better if I stand over here? Yeah, my favorite car set. Oh, you mean the green cars? Somewhere I've got two more cars that it's a 5-car set. I can't remember what the other 2 ones are. They're in storage somewhere. And I can tell. I must have put smoke fluid in this one. I can smell it. It's smoking already. It doesn't smoke up a storm. It's a very smooth puller. It's a good puller, not very smooth. Yeah, they're not very good at slow speeds. They go very fast. It's the type of motor they use that what do you call it, a worm drive. They also wear out easily though. That's the problem with them. If you overload them. This one doesn't have silver rings. One of those silver rings. Hold on. I never noticed that. Does it have silver rings? Plain extra daylight. Let me see on cheap. I'll try to let you know. This one, I guess it's silver. Maybe someone painted it. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks. It's Holly trying to peek into the stream. Yeah, Holly's right there, and there's Ripley on top. Maybe I'll pull those out somehow, or maybe somehow I'd have to get these trains off and put them somewhere. Maybe I'll do that. If I keep the stream up long enough, yeah, I'll do it. Because I'll have to give these a break so I don't overwork them. It's a bit fun of them both. I think I forgot. I made a video of them, both of them running together on the what was it? Ripley on the inner loop and then Holiday on outer loop, and I forgot to upload it. I can't remember where if I kept the video or not. Silver rings, Legos, but I've seen versions don't have silver rings. Huh. But I'm pretty sure this one has magnet traction. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, it does. So maybe. Well, I just derailed that one. I don't know if someone swapped out the chassis or what, but I got it for a good deal. I think it was $65 for the engine and tender. And it ran pretty well, so I can't beat that. It's actually very quiet. Here, let me turn. The buzzing you're hearing is the E unit. Let me. Yeah, 65. It was in kind of sad shape. Someone had painted the front here white and painted the windows here white. So I just took a very fine brush and then painted it. Why is it sticky right there? I don't know why. Just kind of painted a little bit black over it. Okay, I'm not sure why it's sticky over there, but there you go. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. It's probably one of my quietest AC polar engines. 200. Well, if it's in good shape, that's not bad. This one, it was all right. Needed some work. That was back when the closest model railroad or train store to me used to carry a lot of post-war stuff used, and it would sell for really good deals. Now they all put it online in eBay, and they ask more. This was supposed. Yeah, it is terrible. It sounds like a banshee. It is loud too. You can be in Tomorrowland. They can hear that whistle plain as day. Fish and fail, we'll get it next time. I don't know if it's the mic or it's really quiet. It is really quiet. Yeah, the mic doesn't really do it justice. It kind of compresses it a little bit, but the buzzing right now is actually the E unit. If I turn that off, it's pretty quiet. It's almost like a can motored engine. So for how beat up and abused it was, it's a pretty smooth runner. Well, smooth as in it goes at fast speeds, but yeah. Yeah, the old whistle was better. The new one, I don't know why they put a single chime on it now. Well, that was a new buzzing. My grandpa put his turbine, you can pass through the days. That was actually a really good deal. These green passenger cars go for a lot. They're very highly collectible. So he got a steal for that price. Summary layouts history. Well, it's pretty long, but I'll try to sum it up. Originally, a long time ago, this was a 4x8 board. It had 2 loops. It didn't have this section here. It was just 2 loops with 4 switches. And about a year later, I added this L-shaped part, and then it originally was elevated. This part right here was on trestles that went down and it went up over there, but it kept derailing. And then about 3 or 4 years after that, I was able to lower this so it's flat, so it doesn't raise up anymore. There's guidance on the so that's 300 isn't too bad if they're all what condition are they? Oh, it's a estate sale. I actually got my 1656 from an estate sale. It was a complete 1656 set with it came with this right here, the switch tower. It came with several track and accessories. It was 300, but I guess it was a good deal. All boxes look good, but are untested. Well, I can probably guarantee you about 90% that it works. Most of the time, these work pretty well. I actually haven't had an engine where it was so serious I had to buy new parts. Look at everybody take out the box. Okay, so for 300, that's actually a really good deal if they're that brand new. Selling a rep turbine. Oh, good luck. For 295, no. That's if they're in really good shape and have the box and everything. Yeah, they'll go for 300. Go home crash curve. Yes, it was go home crash curve was right here. There was a really sharp curve. I had about a 6% decline. I had lots of engines derail right here. Yeah, you can take a jab at it. Offer 250. See if he bites. That's not a really good deal. Yes, go home crash curve. I can't remember who named that up. I had a friend come over and he saw the layout and it derailed right here. And he goes, "What is this? Go home crash or go home pass?" And I said, "No, it's go home crash curve." After 145, the film wasn't responding yet. Huh. That's not a bad price. It has original box. It's all there. They usually sell for 200 in that shape. Trying to get the bell moving at least. That whistle. Yeah, that whistle. It's not one of the better ones. There we go. Hope he bites. I hope he does too. For that price, he should at least give you a counter offer. Oh, well, it's like a 2023. Yeah, this is, well, it's 60, 70-year-old technology, and it's still working, but not, it's loud. Mine's pretty quiet. My loudest ones are, oh, what do you call it? Whatever these types of tenders are called. The coal tenders, these ones are really loud. I don't know why. The other ones, like the streamlined tenders, are quieter. My second floor. Really? Huh. I guess I just got a worn out whistle. So let's see. Let me switch engines a bit, so give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. You know that post-pro local bugs are the most food tournament. Well, they're also about twice the size they really should be. I mean, they're huge. They're the same length as the NW2s. They made them way out of scale. So here's... Okay, that one's working. This one has a pretty loud whistle. Oops. Yeah, the unit's not that great. There we go. Yeah, that one's but it is better. And I know the 221 wasn't meant for the green cars, but you know what? It looks better than those weird template heavyweight cars they gave it with. My first truck, which is so loud you hear called. Yeah, what do you call it? Plywood is pretty loud. This is actually homosote. It's homosote on top of plywood on top of 2x4, so it kind of dampens it a lot. It's not as loud as it would be on bare plywood. And the homosote gives kind of a grassy look. That's alright, but I just run it with Lionel Lines cars. Just for me personally, I like the look of them better. And well, I guess it's my choice. I mean, they weren't made for each other. This one came out 2 or 3 years before these cars did, but I don't really care. I'm not looking for accuracy. Oh, you mean these things? These 36 tall signals? A guy would be like, what, this tall compared to... Whoa, that just came off. Here, hold on. Do I figure out here? Here's a figure. Here's a police officer. Here's how short he is compared to that signal. Yeah, that's definitely the scale. Good job, Lionel. You're under arrest. Well, he's I don't know. I guess it's a hobo, a homeless person. He's arresting someone. The gateman would be 9 feet tall in real life. Oh, that guy's nothing. What about this guy? He'd be like 16 feet tall. He's the tallest guy of them all. How did Leo still? Whoop. Everything's out of scale, but you know what? The point is you're having fun. Nobody really cares about the scale and all. We're not rivet counters here. Whoa, cord got stuck. Slogan Railroad the world's tallest man. I should have put a sign like one of those tacky highway places that says like world's tallest man, turn off here. I should have done that. Or at least for the gate man. Here, he'll pop out pretty soon. This dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not scale. Whoa. Most house man, switch off and check out the rain yard. I can't remember if I have him wired up or not. I think there's one of those track clips somewhere like here. Somewhere back here, there's a track clip on one of these tracks. There it is, right there. That sets him off. My favorite was from the DR. Probably either Gurley's Crosby Now or Marsh's Lukenheimer. Those two. Those are definitely my favorite. You love all skills. I kind of do too, but I prefer O. Just that the size of it is pretty heavy duty, pretty reliable for the most part. Let's see. I'm kind of. Hold on. Let me hit light switch. What does this look like at night? Where boundaries can try to fit a standard loop. I don't even think I even have room. I think I would have to build above this and put a standard cage loop. I would love to do that. I don't know if it wouldn't work. But, and you can't really see anything. Oh well, we'll try it out. Very scary. It's, well, on my phone right now it's showing it very dark, but in person it's not that dark. It's pretty bright. Hello, is it Connor? Yeah, Connor. Let me turn that back on so we can actually see. Stage when I listen to the overkill rate. Yeah, those things are huge. They're even bigger than G scale somehow. I mean, there was a power by degree coming to perfect stuff. Yeah, that Crosby, I think it was leaky. That's why I was making that weird wispy sounding noise. That was probably the worst whistle I've ever heard anywhere. Awful. Just see that video. What? Making a layoff all gauges. Ooh, nice. You gotta have a lot of room though, I mean, for all of that. It'd be a huge layout. So hold on, let me swap engines. Alright, I'm back here. G standard, HO, did I miss anything major? There's ON30 and you have all those subscales, like, N30 something, HON30, ON30, there's a smaller scale than Z, I think it's T scale, or I can't remember the name, but it's even smaller, it's really tiny. Can't afford live stream, so let's forget that. Can't afford, live stream, I thought I said live stream, my bad. So here's the 2056. Yeah, that whistle's a lot louder. TT on 31 and 2. What? There we go. The motor wasn't running very well. It was running really slow. Can you build a shed? A shed, I'm guessing? Shed? One by Harmony Class 8. What do you mean, Alice? I think I missed something there. Did you see that Brevy's playtime? I did. I think that's... Oh, hold on. For some reason, this engine's not burning very fast. I don't know why. Usually it flies. Here, hold on. Did I get something jammed in it or something? Or... That's probably worse than a nose blower whistle. Not sure. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. What was that? Interesting. Hold on a minute. There. The engine, walked out, shagging pressure. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe it's the weight. Well, what happened was the engine ran into the water tower over there and almost knocked it over. I was wondering, couldn't figure out what it was doing. Yeah, that fixed it. How would they do Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? I kind of forgot what Shaggy even sounds like. The guy who fit a huge GTO scale parts up into so cool. I would love to do one of those Z-scale layers like that, but they're so temperamental, they fall off everywhere. You can even sneeze and everything will blow right off. Try doing that with O. Like Zonk Scoop. I'm probably way overheating this one. Not really. No, the disco rails inside the bar, the glass and everything. Huh. You want to hear... well, quite frankly, I don't really see what that has to even do with live stream of a train layout. I don't know what Scooby-Doo even has to do with anything at all. I don't know why it has to be done now. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Yeah, I must have missed something. I don't know why you brought up doing a Scooby-Doo imitation. I'm not an imitator. Do you know Lionel Messi Scooby-Doo starter set? I've heard of it. I don't have it. I've never seen it, so that's all I know. And the movie's coming out soon. There's a movie? I didn't know there was a Scooby-Doo movie. I haven't really been keeping up with things that are coming out recently. So my Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah. I have seen that one. They made the Mystery Machine FT. They're not like so good. Didn't like so good. I'm not sure. The code. Somebody did a cover 19. Oh well, I had the power off. That's why it's not going. Yeah, thanks to the COVID, I haven't really been able to get out much or really see anything. My cat smacked my extra stuff. Yeah, my cats are afraid of O-scale too. Well, I have one cat that'll sit here on this stool, and she'll sit here and just watch the trains going around, but powerful. Well, yeah, they're also afraid of all the noise too. It scares them. But yeah, my cat will do the same thing. She'll sit up here. Yes, Anna. And yes, she is named after the Princess Anna from Frozen. That wasn't my choice. That's her name. My dogs would sleep on the tracks too. They would sleep on the tracks? You have some really brave dogs. Yes, Frozen. We used to have a cat named Elsa, and we gave her a foster home. Shane was really pushed. Oh my god, she's still with a move. You got one very lazy dog. My one cat liked to sleep in a tunnel. Do you have a really big tunnel or a really small cat? The one time I had a tunnel here, my cats would never fit in there. I guess my cats are too fat. The train's running my. My dog was large to go on the table. I wish I had my cat with me. I guess she's probably sleeping somewhere, hiding. That's what they always do. They just sleep all day long. Just sleep. So yeah, that one's really loud. I probably just woke up everyone in the house. Like Garfield. Rich cat reveal for two subs. Cat reveal. I've actually revealed the cat already. Some of my old videos had her in there. Ooh. If I knew where she was, I would pause this and go grab her, but I have no idea where she's hiding. That, and she doesn't like being here when I close the door. She gets scared for some reason. I guess she's afraid of being locked up. There's also a big heavy cat, big fluffy fat heavy cat. And I forgot that lazy cat. A chubby one. I have 3 cats. There's my third one is a very fat cat, Snow White. Yeah, that's my other cat, the black one. She's smaller. She's actually very small. She could probably fit through this thing. That's how small she is. But my third cat is she's very fat and she'd probably get stuck in this. But she's afraid of this layout. She doesn't go near these. All my model train stores, there's 2 cats named Delaware and Hudson. They sleep inside. They're not afraid of them destroying the compared to they're not afraid of destroying all the models and stuff. I'd be worried about that. Compared to Anna, there's a major difference. Yes, Anna's the one that's gray and fluffy. Snow White's black and skinny, and my third one, which is Bay, is a fat calico cat. But the cats are so chill. Well, they got one very lucky cat. I can say that. Let me see. What can I put? Hold on a minute. Let me switch engines again. Alrighty, back here again. Chungus? Big Chungus? Big Chungus, is he here? Big Chungus going, what? What? Okay. So, well, yeah, you can hear. That's, Lionel's pathetic sound of steam. You didn't see all this big reach, you wouldn't get it. All I saw was Big Chungus. Let's see. Yeah, you thought the horn was bad? Wait till you hear this. Big Chungus will be here on Sunday. Yeah, he will. He'll be everywhere. Actually, there's a park nearby where I live, and there was a dead rabbit thing everywhere. I think a rabbit ate Big Chungus. But yeah, that whistle is really bad. That was considered high tech for 1980. 1980 it is. There's actually nothing wrong with the whistle. That's the way they intended it to sound. Yeah. That's what Lionel wanted. Yeah, this is Lionel's mighty sound of steam. Imagine Lexus coming up with a whistle. I think if they did that, they would have people revolting, and they would never go back to Lionel. How many Chungusons do you have that can contribute cats? Just one, just a very fat cat. That was on Mars, I go crazy. I hope they don't put something like this on Mars. They better not. Sang a song, The Mighty Sound of Steam. He did a song about that? Oh, I didn't realize that. Huh. Yeah, not very accurate. Neither is the sound effect. Need for Lionel commercials. Oh yes, I do remember now. The 1974, 1975. He did a commercial for Lionel. I forgot. He's a big train fan. How many commercials? I know at least one. Probably more than one. He was a big Lionel or train fan, I think. There was a big rugged Lionel ones. Yes, I remember the big. It's something like big rugged trains for big kids or little kids, something like that. Is that how it went? I guess some chuffing doesn't sound that bad, you know. Yeah, that was it. The chuffing isn't too bad. It's the whistle that really kills it. Call the interlude. I might actually do that because this one's been going around for a long time and it's probably worn out. It probably needs a break. And I can tell this one's smoking. This one's smoking a lot. I can smell it. It's smoking up a storm right now, and the room's starting to get really cloudy. Flames. Hey, you know what? Maybe it's actually it's realistic after all. Yeah. Not one of their best. So let's see. Can I get ripped? You know what? Don't make it rain in there. I hope not. Give me about a minute, 2 minutes. I'll try to get Holiday, maybe Ripley on there. Okay, back. So I think it'll work out. Let me just move this one so I can get it out easily. And I probably missed someone's comment, so sorry about that. Come on, there we go. Kettle sounding whistle. Yeah, it sounds like a steam pot or like a steam kettle. What are those called? Tea kettle thing, like the steam escaping. Alright, so I think this will work. Let me get, so you can get a bad good night, everyone. Well, good night to you. It's probably, I think you said you're on the East Coast, and it's probably 12 o'clock. Wow. Right now, it's about 9 in Southern California. Second time today. So good night, Alice, or is it George, I think was your name, right? George? I believe so. Alrighty, back now. I got one. It's 11:53 in Pennsylvania. Oh, my clock must be off. This one right here. It wouldn't be a train without a Lionel clock. So yeah, I think it's about 9, almost 9 here. If you had another loop of track, would you know ZW? I probably like these indicators on holiday too. Well, give me a minute. I'll show you. But if I did add another loop of track, I could probably combine the outer loop to one throttle. Right now it has 2 throttles. So I use one for the outer loop and one for the third loop. I wish I could do that, but as of right now, I'm pretty tight in space. So right now, here's Ripley going awfully slow. Let's speed her up. That's a huge 1,000+ Lionel transformer. Looks like a ZW that's meshed on. 1,000+. Oh, it was a ZWL. That's the one that has like that thing extended right here. It has voltage ratings for all track loops. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That's that really expensive one they sell now. The one that also breaks a lot. I've heard the handle, the gear inside of it will crack. Yeah, that one. I think it's ZWL. I'm probably wrong. I had an old catalog from about 2008, 2009, and it advertised it there. Of course, then it was brand new. Yeah. So let me get, can I do this one-handed? Yeah, let me get this one in the middle loop, or inner loop, I should say. Okay, perfect. Here the it's 12 a.m. Hey, you better get some sleep. I don't want to keep you up too late. Maybe I should have started this earlier. It was busy. What happened? Something just... derailed. Hold on. ZWL broke a lot. Well, I've heard there's a problem where once the gears that the handles sit on can crack or get loose. I don't have one. I just read that there's an issue with it. Okay, what's showing out now? What is it? Something just shorted out and it's not. Okay, hold on. Is it this car? That one's not even getting power. It's 8:56 here in California. Yes, you're right. I guess my clock is off. I see. Hold on. The roller got bent. Alright, I think that fixed it. Yep, there it goes. So there's a child SW is Earth coolest transformer. Oh, ZW. I think there is a SW transformer. I've heard of those. Yeah, they are the cool, probably one of the most recognizable things Lionel made next to probably next to the F3s. Those and the ZWs, anyone will look at it and say, hey, that's Lionel. They'll know instantly. Yeah, I think this one was a gift for Christmas many years ago, and then this one came off of a department store display for Christmas. And there's no ZW is where it's at. It is, as long as they can find circuit breakers and TVS dials, which I still need to get. But if you run modern locomotives, you need the higher, lower current. Yeah, I know. I need to get a holiday. So thanks for reminding me. So unfortunately, I just realized what happened there. I didn't do that. Let me turn the E unit off. There we go. I just realized I put the Holiday 2 cars. Why is that doing that? I put the Holiday 2 cars away, so I can't really access them at the moment. But for now, I can just run Holiday with the caboose. I guess that'll work. Casinos don't always remember that. Really? They remember the 681? Did they have one when they were younger? Well, the kid with my layout for the CW. They're not really overkill. They're rated for 275 watts, but they're really about 180 watts, I believe. It's 180. I can't remember the name. I should, because I'm an electrical engineer. That's right up my alley, and I forgot. So for now, here's Holiday and Ripley with very short trains. Come on, come on. There we go. Stop with that. I have this attached to a battery cord, and it got stuck right here. Play 3 tracks and cable for my run loop post-road track. I'll just run it. I'll just run her with the caboose for now. Though I don't crash it. There we go. I know that's way faster than they should go, but oh well. Okay, there, that's a better speed. Tell you, though, anybody with Williams trains, time tracks, or anything. Really? Nobody with Williams trains? Huh. I've seen them pretty often at train shows, and they're pretty reasonable prices, and I wish I had bought some of them. Some guy once had a Williams Trainmaster for $80, and I probably should have bought it, but at the time I thought it was a lot. I guess I go with Holiday. Well, it's a single person in my club has one. Really? Or is there like a stigma or something against Williams? The older stuff is pretty good. The newer stuff, I've heard... Oh, they're MTH crowd. Oh, I know what you mean. The MTH snobs, right? The people that go MTH or nothing. Just popular, really. Huh. I only have one MTH locomotive, and it's nice, but it's not a very smooth runner. I guess I just collect the older Lionels, like this cheaper and easier to refurbish and stuff. So right now, yeah, it looks like a race right now, like they're trying to beat each other. Of course, Ripley's got an advantage. Yeah, let me slow Ripley down. Well, neighborhood as a post-war line on Shutterson. Your neighbor? Well, you live in a really good neighborhood. Everyone around me just buys old trucks and cars, and that's it, and boats. I don't know anyone, a single person around my neighborhood that's even has a model railroad. You're very lucky. Who's gonna win? Probably Holiday. Holiday's a lot stronger than my Ripley model. A lot stronger. Hey, other stuff for him was poster line or nothing. Not even Marks? Not even the Marks stuff with Marks 333, 666. I think this neighborhood of only ranch style houses. Oh, that's probably why they still kept them. Where I live, it's all like a bunch of 70s homes. Like a bunch of 70s tract homes, I think. How am I feeling? Same here. Yeah, that's about all of... What is that? Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's about all of the city where I live. It's mostly just a bunch of tract homes up here. I mean, in fact, everything's tract homes. I mean, wait, what city do you live in? Wait. Because where I live... there's a couple of other rail fanners in my city, in Claremont. There's about 2, 3 other rail fans. I knew them in high school. They're still around. There's some marks we didn't really collect it. Yeah, I'm not really much of a Marks fan either. Most of Marks was, it's unique, it's reliable, but it's not as well detailed as Lionel. Definitely not as fancy. It's more toy-like. Love Clown Metrolink Station. Yes, we do too. I used to ride. Metrolink has a $10 weekend that passed. I would leave or get on Metrolink at Claremont around 7:30. You could ride all the way to Lancaster and back to LA Union Station and then down the Oceanside and up to San Bernardino and get back to Claremont at 10 p.m. Yeah, that was a fun trip, all for $10. And they still do that. Can you hear the Metrolink horns where I live? I can occasionally. I can hear the Pasadena local when it goes through. Well, that is if I have my window open, I can hear it. But where I work is right next to the Metrolink station, just right south of the tracks, and we can hear the Metrolink horns all the time. They're loud. They're super loud. And that's because we have our back garage open, so we can. So it's. They are. I would say definitely. Well, I'm not really a sounds person, so I don't know much about sounds. But Lionel has always kind of been the ruler of 3-rail. Maybe MTH. It depends. I'm not really into the newer stuff. North Canal Street, Chicago. The name sounds really familiar. I'm just gonna say very, very familiar. I'm probably completely wrong. But Metrorail fanning. I've always wanted to go to Chicago, especially take the Southwest Chief to Chicago, but I've never had a chance. All we really have out here in Southern California is Metrolink, and occasionally Amtrak. Being us at my hometown. BNSF. That'd be the Pasadena local, the one BNSF freight train that goes back through 100 plus trains a day go by. Wow. You know, I gotta make a trip out there sometime. It's a lot more than what we have here in Southern California. Well, Claremont too. Well, the Sears of Dodge versus Ford. Yeah, it's kind of a fight between them. Like, who's better, Ford? Why is it slowing down? Well, name single by once was 7 since there was 3 tracks. Who would win? You mean who would win? Who's faster? Probably Holiday. It's an 1872. It's got magnet traction. It's definitely faster. 9 tracks. Wow. Here, hold on. Oh, why didn't turn the unit on? It doesn't online on TH. Highest train's lucky. I know, Foolish, you were saying you wanted a double header, so let me... This is the closest I can get. Turn that off. And I went way too far. But, there you go. There's your double header. There you go. Of course, it won't go anywhere. There's no coupling. I probably just scratched front of that. Oh, oops. I thought maybe you mentioned you were living in Chicago. Put this one back. How are these ones doing? They getting too hot? Nope. Well, I didn't have the unit on. That would be why. There we go. Aha, you saw it. Yes, that's about as close as you'll ever see to a DRR doubleheader. They would never do it in real life, but you know what? I'll do it on my little railroad. Anything goes here. $2. Oh, they have. Oh, that's right. They still use F40 PHs. All the ones out here in California are gone, except for some cabbage cars. Metrolink had an F40 PH. Metrolink 800. They just retired this year so far. And that was the last one. Well, no, wait. There's Coaster. What am I thinking? Coaster still has some F40 PHs for now. Well, that's the last one. Other than that, they'll all be gone. Hey, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Where are the levers near the whistles? What are levers? Oh, these things right here. That's the E unit. See this thing? So when you turn the power on, you can go reverse, neutral, forward, neutral, or reverse. But if you turn this switch, it'll keep it locked in the last position. It's retired, sadly. Yeah, it was. I was lucky enough to see it twice at Union Station. It was on the Lancaster line, and we were on the train. It was on. They are definitely screamers. They are loud. Those things. Okay, so something shorted again. Interesting. Okay, so it was just that. So give me about. Slow bit flying now. Give me about 2 minutes and put these ones away and get something else out. Yep, I just dropped that. I don't know if you guys saw that there. Ooh. Halloween general. Well, let's see, what time is it? I think what time is it now? It's been almost 80 minutes. I think I'll probably end this. There we go. I think I'll probably end this pretty soon. I actually just dropped this and I just bent some of the railing on there, so I gotta fix that. But for all you there still sticking around, thank you for watching, and hopefully there'll be another one pretty soon.